Hello, Aries, my Aries friend. How are you today? I'm Nancy, and welcome to Silky Intuitive Tarot. Um, we're in 2017. What I've got for you here today is a brand new reading. We're calling it the Circle of Life. And yes, it's all about you. During the period of January and February, whoever this resonates for, you can look at your moon sign, rising sign, sun sign, whichever this pertains to, or any of the other 12 signs you want to look at. Cross watch, because I know a lot of you guys are cross watchers. Cross watchers, by the way, are welcome here because I think you should be about making sure that the other person is on the up and up. And so, yes, I completely believe in the Snoopy ass cross watching. I do it all the time. Anyway, so that's just me. It's my preference. I like to cross watch. Now, let's take a look at Aries. These are my mini version of the New Vision Tarot. And then I have the regular version of the New Vision Tarot. And then at the end of this reading, if you want to go over to my Vimeo channel, I have a love reading for you with the all new beautiful After Tarot deck. That is the companion sister deck to the New Vision. Beautiful cards. I love them. Love, love, love them. So to everyone at my friends in Torino, Italia, at the company named Lo Scarabeo. They do beautiful tarot cards there. Both classic and contemporary. A really wonderful tarot company. And I love the fact that they dig deep into my Italian roots. So here we go. Let's take a look. Now that I'm done chatting, I think we've got a nice shuffle going on. Now if this comes back, we know it's important. I'm sorry for the sunlight coming through my window. It's extremely cold out there. It's like 15 below zero, but the sun is just blazing hot. Here we go. If this comes up again, it means you're thinking about moving away from something that's a disappointment, Aries. Or maybe you're being forced to leave something behind. But we'll see if that comes up again. There's a good chance that it won't. Of course, you know the cards. They can surprise us sometimes. See, that energy actually looked better. Let's get some more of that going. That was the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, are we ready? We're going to go in here with this deck. That's interesting. Nine of Cups. All right. Here we go. Our focus point for you at this time, Aries, is work. What you're developing, what you're earning, what you're building, whatever it is. Coming up, it's a time of self-examination, mostly around money, represented in this card. And here, the Lovers, a choice. This can always be a very emotional choice. It's the head and heart choice. It's the body and soul choice. It's what is it that you truly want at the deepest part of your soul. But combined with this, you're wondering if you have what it takes to make a situation like this work. And for some of you, Aries, this is examining a situation with 3 people. I'm going to get it right out there because that's what this can mean. You deciding whether or not a 3-way situation, 3 people involved in one situation, may just be one too many people. So, let's see what your reading wants to talk about. First, we want to know who you are. Then we want to know, who were you in the past? Then we ask, what are your expectations? What do you need right now from your life? What does your support system look like? What is an inspiration to you? And then we have any problems or hardships. And the last is, of course, our outcome. All right. Some of us are struggling to come up with an answer through self-examination. Maybe this is you deciding whether or not a 3-way relationship is worthy of your time, if it's worthy of your attention, because I do think that some of my Aries friends may be propositioned by someone to go into a relationship that may be somewhat nefarious or maybe not completely on the top shelf as far as integrity goes. And some of you are wondering if that situation is going to be worth being involved in. Now, let me take just one moment here. Get a little sage going. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. First, we want to ask, who are you now? And we see the 3 of Cups and the Strength card. So, right now, Aries, I see that your associations with others are going well. But, again, notice there are 3 people in this card. Again, this woman is almost bent over, this lion, this emotion or this thing she's trying to take control of. Just like this guy is bent over what it is that he's building. So to me, this is almost saying the same thing. I'm involved in something that makes me incredibly happy, but I'm trying to harness something with maybe within yourself, and you're wondering, is this situation that is building in my life, is this worth my attention? Is it worth the care and time that it's going to take putting into it? Moving forward, is it going to bring me the kind of satisfaction that I'm really looking for in a relationship? So these 2 sets right here, to me, speak very loudly to what is it that you truly want, what is it that you don't want to bring in your life, and what are you doing now that is not worth your time? Now, we ask, who were you in the past? And in the past, some of my Aries, well, we've got the Queen of Wands here. Someone who has a goal, a drive, a desire, something that controls their inner passions, something that pushes them forward. Now, the Queen of Wands, she she is in this card, and I just noticed this. In this card, she is sitting behind the king. The king is sitting in her throne, which means they are one in the same element. They are two of the same people. So this Queen of Wands actually embodies the elements of the king. She's very controlling that way. She knows where her desires are at. So in the past, you knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted to build, and you knew how you wanted to do it. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who brings achievement. They're not alone, though. They're not working on anything but building themselves. Okay? He's working on building himself, the craftsman. Whatever the craftsman is, they're building what it is that they desire out of their life. This was you in the past, and it looks to me like you're still moving in the same way. And see, there are 3 figures in this card too. I almost am getting a feeling that someone is involved in something on the workplace. Now that we're dealing with Pentacle energy, very strong Pentacle energy, even something developing at work, someone in the situation is thinking that the workplace is not the appropriate place for what is going on. That is just a feeling that I get from this guy who's sitting here with his hands and his head in his hands. He's kind of concerned about what's going on around him. And there are even 3 figures in this picture too, because there's a king there that we don't see. Maybe this is somebody's husband. Or if you're a man in the workplace and you're seeing someone on the job, just know that there is also a king in the picture. So I'm getting a definite message here that someone may be dealing with someone in even if it doesn't appear to be illicit in any way, there's something about an inner workplace relationship that is turning into something that might be inappropriate around you. And this is for my Aries friends again. Now, the next position asks, what are your expectations? And for Aries, well, some of you Aries are expecting a confrontation at some point. At some point, Aries sees a confrontation coming. And he sees a confrontation coming with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, honestly, really, he kind of delivers the action. All right? He rides in, though. He's got a fire in his belly. And he's not always happy when he comes into action. When he decides to come forth, he doesn't always come forth in the best way because he is so deeply passionate about what it is that his business is. Now, he knows, he expects at this point, maybe this is you, Aries. This can be you, this fire energy. Just like this can be you. But just know that someone's partner is also in the background here. So I mention it, so I get it out. Yes, this can be absolutely representing you in a situation where someone is developing a relationship in the workplace. The expectations is somebody knows that there's going to be a confrontation. At some point, somebody is expecting to maybe get into possibly a heated argument. But I think my Aries will have control of that situation. Now, Aries, we ask, what do you need from your life right now? And what Aries needs right now, the Three of Cups. Can you see it? I hope so, because I've got some light issues in here. Yeah, the Three of Cups is all about that situation. This can be my Aries. Dead set in the middle of a relationship. But just know that that situation might bring the Tower. So there may be an upsetting ending for someone around this situation that was once possibly a very happy situation. There are three people, again, in this card. There are three people, again, in the Tower. The card that represents the destruction of a situation. So for some of you, this is a situation that once had happiness. It had promise. It had camaraderie. And it seems to be that there is some sort of an explosive situation. But this is what some of you are wanting to happen. Maybe some of you are wanting to expose a deceiving spouse right there in his workplace, in front of his mistress. That might make some of you very happy. I'm not saying that that's something that you should do. Okay, I'm just saying, I don't know if that is such a good idea. But I'm not you. So, free will. Next, we're going to look at your support systems. Well, for some of you, what is supporting you? Isolation, feeling stuck, maybe being alone. Maybe what is really your true support right now, Aries, is the fact that you can stand back and have privacy at this time. Because we're considering a new love situation with the Ace of Cups. I don't know. Can this be seen? All right, I'm going to take it down low. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a brand new love situation coming in for you guys. So, what is really helping you at this time, Aries, is knowing that there is love available for you. Once you're released from a situation where there is problems right now. And so, what is supporting you, I really think deeply, is the fact that you can go to a quiet place. You can go to a quiet place, you can shut yourself away, you can take yourself out of the battle, whatever it is, and walk away and focus on something new, something different. Because maybe this is your situation that you have actually challenged and now have decided you're moving away from that situation. Now, we want to talk about what is inspirational for you. Well, isn't this funny? What's your inspiration is the same thing you're focusing on. The Seven of Pentacles, your work. And we also have the Page of Cups. This is a message of love coming forth from someone. I almost feel, because of the ghost in this picture, that message of love may have come from a work situation. I get again that this message of love comes through in someone's day-to-day, someone's everyday walk of life, whether it's their walk home from work or their day at work. There is this connection to the day-to-day and a new offer of love coming through. But I think this offer of love that maybe you're in deep consideration over with the Seven of Pentacles, because this is about deep contemplation. It may be an offer of love from the past that you are now looking at maybe in a different way. Because this is coming through as an inspiration to Aries now. Knowing that someone has made them an offer of love, maybe during a time of what has been struggle with another outside relationship. But this relationship also, again, I feel very much around someone's workplace. Okay, and now, let's see. Where was I going? Here. Problems and hardships. So, in problems and hardships here, we've got for you the Strength card and the Sun card. And I think that some of you are just, during this time, are having a difficult experience, maybe figuring out what it is that you really want to go. Choosing a new direction, possibly, in your road forward. But it feels like some of you have a roadblock on the way to this happiness. So I think some of you are going to be spending a little more time on reflection, looking at what it is that you're building, because the hard part for you is going to be choosing the right path forward. Now, we have next the outcome for you. I'm sorry, I just got slightly distracted. Okay, the outcome during this time period, January going into February, for some of you, the outcome is independence. Some of you are leaving behind a relationship where there has been struggle, where there has been possibly a lot of maybe multiple partners or multiple situations. This card, this Nine of Pentacles with the Moon, says that there are still things, still situations coming through for you in the future that you still don't see coming. There are things coming your way that maybe you just maybe did not really see coming. But there are things on your way, and you will uncover the truth of whatever it is that is coming your way during this time. But there's a shadow period, I think, coming out of this month, a feeling of a period of unknown, even though you know some of you have found a way to seek that independence from a situation where there was more than one person, more than two people, maybe even more than three people. We've got a lot of people here. There's still going to be a shadow period, or I really feel a period of darkness or unknown for you, Aries, moving through February and into March. And next month, I think we're going to take another look at this for you. But until then, again, if you want a reading meant just for you, go to my Weebly website, check out the contact form. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you want to look at my Vimeo channel with the next reading, which is all about love, you can find that over at my Vimeo channel, link down below also. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of one another and everybody who you love and loves you back, and all of that good stuff. And again, blessings to you. Good luck, whoever this resonated with. Check your sun, moon, rising if it didn't. Or check those just for more clarity. And until the next time, guys, Aries, peace.